beautiful bill, but then he took it to a whole new level, saying he thought Trump should be impeached and replaced by J.D. Vance. Musk also said, quote, "Without me, Trump would have lost the election."
Some House Republicans accusing Musk of going too far, suggesting President Trump was in the Epstein files. Texas Congressman Chip Roy telling Fox News Digital Elon crossed the line today. It's the 81st anniversary of the liberation of Europe. D-Day ceremonies in Normandy, France, at the cemetery on the beach, where the end of Nazi rule began in this fierce battle. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Southern Heritage Bank has always been committed to community and kids. One vital part of that commitment is to provide financial literacy, equipping you with the knowledge to help make good financial plans and decisions. Teach the kids in your life about the importance of saving money by being a summer saver. Invest in their future by opening a first-time savings account or making a deposit today, and they will earn a certificate for learning to manage money. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC. First-time savings account available for ages 17 and under. Minimum opening deposit $50.
Good morning, everyone. It is a Friday morning. It's D-Day. It is June 6th as we welcome you in. And good morning to all of you here. We are on Mix 1041 Radio, also on MixTV.tv. It is Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Craig Liner, charged with the murder of his ex-wife, Karen Liner, is now accused of trying to have his ex-mother-in-law, Margaret Hopper, killed from jail. Liner appeared in court on Thursday before Sessions Court Judge Clay Collins, and a fellow inmate, William Terry McDaniel, testified that Liner approached him to solve the problem as McDaniel wore recording devices provided by Bradley County authorities and captured a handshake between the two as a sign of agreement. McDaniel also said that Liner was worried he would get the death sentence and that his ex-mother-in-law had turned his children against him. Liner also blamed his mother-in-law's testimony for him being denied bail. Here is what the other inmate, William Terry McDaniel, had to say when asked why he went to authorities.
At any point, did you ever ask law enforcement for something in return for your cooperation?
Never. I never asked nothing.
Did anyone in law enforcement ever make promises to you if you did cooperate?
No, and still haven't. And that's not why I did this.
Why did you do this?
Because I'm you call me a thief and things of that nature. Okay, maybe I am, but I'm not a killer, and I don't condone it.
Okay, that is Terry McDaniel, the other, or I should say the inmate that Liner allegedly tried to basically hire to kill his ex-mother-in-law, Margaret Hopper. Now, Detective Nation also testified detailing the search of a storage unit linked to Liner at Calfee's, where registration papers and a boat were found. Investigators say that Liner promised McDaniel the boat and an SUV in exchange for carrying out the murder. Judge Clay Collins ruled that there was probable cause to send the case to a grand jury. The new court date now set for July 28th on these charges. And let's go to Judge Clay Collins, a clip we have here.
So I think all those things taken together, I am satisfied that probable cause has been met for solicitation, which is requesting someone to commit a crime or hiring someone to commit a crime, and that the crime was first-degree murder, the murder of Mr. Liner's ex-mother-in-law. So I am going to send this matter to the grand jury, and then from there it will likely go to criminal court.
All right, so that is Judge Clay Collins. Liner remains held without bond, although that could be revisited by a criminal court judge. Now, you can watch the full proceedings yesterday on mixtv.tv. And the Charleston City Commission continuing work on their 2025-2026 fiscal year budget. Former police chief in Charleston, Johnny Stokes, now serving as interim chief, spoke at Monday's work session about department needs. The Cleveland Daily Banner and Alan Mency report he requested new vehicles and salary adjustments for the department's 2 officers. The commission approved the pay raises, agreed to consider options for the vehicles, including whether to trade or sell the current trucks. Funding for uniforms, body cameras, and protective vests will also be included in the budget request. The group also discussed how to allocate funds for mowing equipment used for parks and ball fields in Charleston. And be careful of this. WTVC television reports this morning a new scam is targeting Tennessee residents with fake text messages claiming to be from the Department of Vehicles. You know, I got one of those yesterday. Fruit Loops, did you get one?
Yeah, I get about one a week.
What now?
I get one a week, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
The authorities say the messages are fraudulent and note a key error. Tennessee has a Department of Motor Vehicles, not a Department of Vehicles. Texts falsely warn of unpaid traffic tickets and are sent from an unofficial email address. Authorities are urging people not to respond or to click any links in these messages. But you know what? The sad part is there's people who do that and turns out bad. Now, I forwarded it to Jennifer and had her do it, so hopefully she'll do it.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, sometimes it creates panic, and and people just make bad decisions.
All right, speaking of bad decisions, 7-Eleven, you're still here. All right.
I am.
How are you?
It's been almost a week that we've co-hosted together.
Oh, Lord.
Have you enjoyed it?
No, not at all. It's about as bad as Bridget. And by the way, Bridget's supposed to be on vacation, won't leave me alone, or you. She's texting us all morning.
She has texted us every morning by 7 a.m.
She messes us, and that's a problem. All right, let's get a check of the streets. It's a Don Ledford, Cleveland, on-time traffic. Let me tell you, so Don Ledford is scheduled, weather permitting, to have a cruise in tonight. And that'll be, if it happens, from 4 to 8. It's still on. It is still on. They're expecting a big event. Now, when we'll get weather in a few minutes with Fruit Loops, but it is still on. 4 to 8. Joe Cook is going to be there for us and for Oldies 99.1 at Don Ledford on North Lee Highway. So it's still on for now. Fruit Loops. Let's check the streets here. What's up?
Alrighty, from the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, visit Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway where they say yes. Currently, there's no incidents to report locally, but as we've been talking about the past few days, the Highway 58 northbound around Snow Hill Road, they're still doing emergency work to fix the sinkhole that happened on Tuesday night, took place on Tuesday night. Northbound lanes are closed, so if you're heading that area, please use caution. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstates look clear at this time. If you see anything, report it by calling us or texting us at 614-6499. We'll be happy to pass it along.
All right, just before the Hardys wake up, all right, it is every Friday during the summer. We have our Summer Fun Friday presented by Witt's Frozen Custard, and we got a good one today, ladies and gentlemen. Great prize. We have a pair of passes to the Great Lake Winnipesaukee. This includes the Lake Winnipesaukee Water Park. We have a pair of passes to give away. And so if you want to win, you can call the volunteer Ridapest Mix line, 423-614-6499, or text that same number. That is the Cleveland State Cougar line, 423-614-6499. Now, folks, if you're texting us for this contest, you must put your name on it. And then just text Lake Winnie. How about it? Lake Winnie. And again, this is for the park and also for the water park, Lake Winnipesaukee. So we're qualifying people all morning. And this contest, our Summer of Fun Friday contest, is sponsored in part by Jersey College. If you're looking for a new career, Jersey College of Nursing, which is at Bradley Medical, housed inside Bradley Medical Center, is the place for you. Check out Jersey College. Hey, it's our Hardee's Wake Up. Start this Friday with a great breakfast from Hardee's. There's one near you.
Hardee's Original Bag. 2 full-size favorites, fries and a drink, just $5.99. Or choose 2 double cheeseburgers for just $1 more. A great big bag of original goodness, just $5.99.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to
This includes a premium mermaid mattress, adjustable base, mattress protector, sheets, and 2 pillows. But hurry, this deal's only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, partly cloudy this afternoon, showers and thunderstorms, high of 89 degrees tonight, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms, mainly during the evenings, potential for severe thunderstorms, so make sure you have that Mix 104.1 app. We'll be sending out updates as they take place. Low of 70 degrees tomorrow, partly cloudy with afternoon showers and thunderstorms, a few storms may be severe, high around 85 degrees. Your current Milligan Vein temperature stands at 65 degrees. Learn more at milliganvein.com. As we take a look at the Central Heat and Air Weather Radar, we currently have clear skies in the southeast Tennessee Valley.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Car troubles bringing you down? Drive safe, drive smart. Call Two Brothers Tire and Auto, 423-790-7447.
Mix 104.1.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Memorial Day sales event all month long at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 160 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $14,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 3.9% for up to 72 months. Get employee pricing plus on a new Grand Cherokee. $14,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit ClevelandFord.com today.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Very big happy birthday shout out to Adam Baggett, who's celebrating on Sunday. This is Bridget's best big brother ever, she says.
Yeah, the only one she has, so that would be the qualification, I guess.
So that'd be easy for her to say.
Pretty easy, yes.
Big happy birthday shout out to Adam. Stephanie Riddle is celebrating her 50th birthday today. This one comes in, says, to the best boss in the world, Stephanie is our department supervisor, and we couldn't ask for a better leader. We love our Riddle radiology team at Bradley Medical Center. Mike Cranfield is celebrating his birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday to Michael from his friends at work. Lisa Hicks is celebrating Saturday. Tracy Griffith is celebrating a birthday today. Patrick Spangler is celebrating on Sunday. And Dr. Jason Spangler is celebrating on Sunday. So happy birthday to them. Jennifer and Matt Moore is celebrating their 16th anniversary. And this one is so cool. I love this one right here. Joel and Louise Swartzel is celebrating their 66th anniversary.
Whoa, hello.
66 years. And so that is from Lyle and Seema. So very
happy
big
anniversary.
Happy anniversary shout out
They
there.
couldn't help, their son, but, they didn't, Lyle. But, but hey, the rest of the life has gone very well. And I love Seema, I'm sure.
If you have a birthday or anniversary that you would like to submit to the Simmons Bake celebration list, you can do that online at mymix1041.com, or the easiest way is on our brand new Mix 1041 app. Text or call us at 614-6499.
All right, let's get a news update right here, 7:25. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Craig Liner, already charged with the murder of his ex-wife Karen Liner, now accused of trying to have his ex-mother-in-law Margaret Hopper killed from jail. He appeared in court yesterday in General Sessions Court before Judge Clay Collins, and the fellow inmate, William, goes by Terry McDaniel, testified that Liner approached him to, quote, solve his problem, referring to his mother-in-law. We're going to have a clip from McDaniel's testimony, as well as a detective testimony coming up at the top of the hour. You can watch the full hearing. You can go to mixtv.tv and see that full hearing. Plus, the state is warning of a new scam targeting Tallahassee residents with fake text messages claiming to be from the, quote, Department of Vehicles, which of course is ridiculous. It's no Department of Vehicles here. But anyway, you know what? If you get that text, you've got maybe a family member, a loved one who gets that text, make sure they know. Please do not click that. That is a bunch of junk. All right, so that is local and state news.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, so give me 1 second here, Fruit Loops. Don Ledford, on-time traffic. Don Ledford Automotive Center scheduled to have a big car show today beginning at 4 o'clock. That is still on schedule. Joe Cook of Mix 1041 and Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 going to be out there live today from 4 to 6 at Don Ledford on North Lee Highway. Classic car show, a lot of great food and more. That is still on schedule. Back to you.
Okay, from the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, visit Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway, where they say yes. Currently, there's no incidents to report locally here in Cleveland, but that is an issue on Highway 58 around Snow Hill Road. Northbound lanes are closed. It's emergency work due to a sinkhole that appeared on Tuesday night. So if you're heading that way, use caution. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstates also look clear. If you see something, report it by calling or texting us at 614-6499. We'll be happy to pass it along.
All right, 7:27. All right, right now at McDonald's, make the most of your morning with any size iced coffee in any flavor like caramel or French vanilla for just $1 until 11 a.m. Price and participation may vary.
Are you noticing cracks in your foundation walls, moisture in your crawl space or basement, or even sunken concrete in your driveway or sidewalks? If so, these are
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all 3 of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This, my grandchild, is how you make a mattress.
Dad,
quality.
I thought you were going to watch him, not put him to work.
I've always said that quality is a family tradition. We can't start him early enough.
You know, child labor is illegal.
Not if it's my grandchild. Buy any size mattress for the price of a twin for only $599. And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally, handmade, hand-delivered.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving
Cookie
in our
dough.
local area.
By far my favorite.
Very interesting. At Baskin Robbins on Key Street, I would go with a chocolate fudge. It's always been my favorite over the years. Thank you for asking.
Yes.
But they also have frozen beverages, sundaes, ice cream, cakes. What is my Father's Day gift every year? Every year.
Their Polar pizzas are fantastic.
Polar pizzas are great,
Is that
but no, it's an ice cream cake for Father's Day every year. I have to usually order it myself and pick it up myself. That's fine. Well, no, you know, Reagan's driving this year, so maybe... Anyway, if you've never tried it, as I learned this from my mom, it's a pralines and cream ice cream cake, and then Mrs. Hartline about 20 years ago said, well, I was always getting the white cake, but I love chocolate. Why not get the devil's food cake? Which, of course, she described me, so that's appropriate with devil's food cake. But anyway, it's all at Baskin Robbins. Don't forget the convenient drive-through at Baskin. Good morning to my friend Brad Benton. I love Brad. It is 7:33. Let's get a check of the forecast, which is interesting. And
Tennessee Valley
We'll do that. Today's best mix, best variety, Mix 1041, streaming worldwide on that brand new Mix 1041 app, which is now endorsed officially by Nicole Mooreshead. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole has never been nice to me about anything, never said any. But
she's always nice.
Goodness, was she all over it with you yesterday and what you've done there. All right, let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Discover energizing comfort with our all-new Mave latex mattress line, featuring cool, breathable latex for an unmatched feel that lifts and relieves pressure naturally. Named after our family's oldest grandchild, it's comfort that runs deep. Try it today at Mermaid Mattress.
Today, partly cloudy. This afternoon, showers and thunderstorms, high of 89 degrees. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms mainly during the evening. Potential for severe thunderstorms. Those are supposed to move in around the 5 o'clock hour, a risk 2 of 5 for severe thunderstorms this evening. High winds, damaging wind gusts, stuff like that. Low of 70 degrees tonight. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with afternoon showers and thunderstorms. A few storms may be severe tomorrow also. High of around 85 degrees. Your current Milligan Vane temperature stands at 66 degrees. Learn more at milliganvane.com as we take a look at the Central Heat and Air Weather Radar. We currently have clear skies in the southeast Tennessee Valley.
Hang on. Well, I'll just tell you, this weather is sponsored by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's is the place to go, especially nice weather. I was there for lunch a couple days ago, and I can't even remember who I went with. Who did I go with? Oh, Lord. Al Morris. Oh, God, that was miserable. Well, I had Al Morris.
You can't find any better lunch friends.
Well, people were coming up to the table and saying, well, I don't know who has it worse, you or Al. And I said, well, take a look at Al. You can see I do. But people were coming by saying that, but it was packed. But go to the patio. That's what you do. You go to the patio on a beautiful day at Aubrey's. Love Aubrey's. 7:35. It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial Big Sports Report this morning. Sponsored in part by the Town Squire. Springtime at the Town Squire. Dress shirts, business casual with Wilkes and Riley, David Donahue, Forsyth, and great selection, great prices, plus shoes, a great selection. Florsham, Johnson & Murphy, SAS, Peter Millar, and Johnny O. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland. All right, sports on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. Courtesy of our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3 with Fruit Loops. So last night is the first time I didn't watch a second of the NBA Finals Game 1.
Yeah, me neither.
I was watching. Well, I know you wouldn't.
I've never watched any of the NBA Finals though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I've watched it all my life, but I was hooked in on the Musk the Musk Trump Battle Royal, which was just so fascinating. I DVR'd everything, watched everything, so I was in on that. But it was a great game, actually. Game 1 goes to the Pacers on another game-winning last-second shot by Therese Halliburton. My son's been screaming about him for weeks to me, and I never heard of him. But Pacers over the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Thunder easily the best team in the NBA. But the Pacers win Game 1, steal it. 111-110. Halliburton's unbelievable. He's hit 7 game-winning shots in the playoffs. 7.
Wow.
So Game 2 will be Sunday night, 8 o'clock on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, and also on ABC. What?
Did Holden watch any of it? That was my question.
Holden didn't either. I didn't have it on. He asked me, and he forgot. He's playing video games with the buddies, so he didn't care. But
it is summer.
But I was in the I was glued to the battle royal that is Trump and Musk. My Lord, how wonderful was that?
I will choose not to comment on that.
Yeah, probably don't want to comment there. Diamondbacks beat the Braves. They swept the Braves 11-10 in the afternoon game yesterday. So now gets tough again for the Braves. They got San Francisco. They'll be at the Giants tonight, 10:15. We'll have it here on Mix 1041. But if you want to hear the pregame, the game, and the postgame, you can listen to ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Our pre- and postgame coverage presented by Cleveland Plywood Company, where they are more than just plywood. And I've talked till the sports music is over. Now this. Hey, by the way, Ruthie and the Salvation Army, Ruthie texted me, they are now set up 20 minutes early in our parking lot. If you want to come by, she's got free donuts. It's National Donut Day. Salvation Army started this in 1936. Plus, she's got free Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So coffee and donuts in our parking lot. If you try to enter the building, you will be tased, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Sheridan. Is she here? Hey, Sheridan, will you lock the front door? I don't want a soul in here. I think Lucy Rymer's coming in, but she can call ahead. But anyway, Salvation Army's got free coffee and donuts in our parking lot right now. We're on Mouse Creek Road. I'm kind of halfway kidding about it. No, I mean, they really are here. French Open Women's Semifinals. Sabalenka defeated Swiatek. Coco Gauff won. She goes to the French Open Women's Final tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow, Saturday on TNT against Sabalenka. Be tough. Men's semifinals today at the French. Musetti and Alcaraz. Carlos Alcaraz, 8:30 this morning. Novak Djokovic will take on Yannick Sinner, 1 o'clock. Djokovic shares an agent with Chuck Evans. Serious about I know you say, Steve, I don't know when you're kidding. No, I'm serious about that. Chuck, of course, a legendary Hall of Fame racquetball player in this country, and he's the president of the Kiwanis Club here in Cleveland. They share an agent. Chuck texted me, said he spoke with Novak a couple nights ago, and he's ready. It's going to be tough. It's Djokovic and Sinner. Sinner is the number 1 player in the world. 1 o'clock today, TNT. Aaron Rodgers, quarterback Rodgers, coming back. He has signed officially. After making the Pittsburgh Steelers wait for months, Aaron Rodgers has signed with the Steelers on a 1-year deal. Would you take Aaron Rodgers?
It is time for him to retire.
I agree totally. Sit in his dark room and smoke God knows what and eat God knows what and leave us alone. Ugh. Can you imagine him with the Steelers? Somebody, hey, look up what Terry Bradshaw had to say about it. NCAA College World Series last night. That's not true. I'm starting about the UT Vols, actually. I'll get to the women's series in a second. The sports report is 2 hours. NCAA College World Series Super Regional, UT and Arkansas tomorrow night. 6 o'clock, ESPN Cleveland 101.3 in Fayetteville. What do you think?
Yeah, this will be an exciting game tomorrow. I know we are, after the Vols winning last year, everybody's watching, paying attention. We're excited to see them go.
I hope they can do it best. That's a best-of-3 series if they win. Or, well, whatever happens, it'll be Saturday, and then again Sunday we'll have full coverage, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And the Women's College World Series Finals last night, Game 2, Texas Tech forces a deciding Game 3. They came back. They've got that tremendous pitcher, Canada, for Texas Tech, and they beat Texas 4-3 last night, Women's College World Series. And they'll play that deciding Game 3 tonight, 8 o'clock. We'll have it on ESPN Cleveland 101.3.
Feeling like your home needs a refresh?
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer free meal prep, including over 30 different marinades and seasonings to help you craft the perfect dinner. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at cleaning.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Now at Hardee's, My Rewards members get their favorite thirst quencher for just $1, like new handcrafted peach tea and peach lemonade, or any cup of Hardee's ice cold goodness for just $1 when you order on the app.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson.
Logan Thompson? Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit ClevelandFord.com today.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. Good job, Sophia.
Sophia, I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Donut Day, the Salvation Army did in 1936 during the Depression. And so they continue that great tradition today. So Ruthie's got free donuts for you in our parking lot, actually. I just spoke with her. And that is, we're here on Mouse Creek Road across from Duracell. So come by, get you some free donuts. And look, she's got Dunkin' coffee, yes.
I thought you were kidding about the police officers with tasers, but
They're
apparently
here.
not.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got Sheriff Lawson is going to be at one side of the door when he wakes up. And then Chief Gibson, we'll have to spin him around. He's coming for the free donuts, I guarantee you that. Good morning, Chief. And he'll be on the other side. And if you try to get in the building, they will taser you. And they have got lawyer Logan. He's okayed all this, so we're fine. Let me tell you a couple of things quickly here. So yeah, come by. Ruthie and the Salvation Army here until 9 o'clock. You can come by, get free donuts and coffee, celebrating National Donut Day. All right, so I thought we had Keith McAfee and our friends from the Cleveland Regional Jetport the other morning. And so that is the Cleveland Regional Jetport first Friday food truck fly-in. Part 2 is tonight, 6 o'clock. And Christian Mann, my buddy, Monday Night Social, is performing tonight. And then also Forever 13. But the cool part is we're going to have food trucks. We're going to have the planes out. You can look at those. Plus, they've got all kinds of games and attractions. That's tonight at the Cleveland Regional Jetport. And so it's a chance to go out, and it is rain or shine. If it rains, they go inside one of the hangars there. They had to do that in May. This is the first Friday of each month through August, but it starts at 6. They had to do it in May and had a couple hundred people and had a big event. So great food, live music, and you can see a bunch of airplanes, and that is just wonderful. They want the community to come out and be a part of the Cleveland Regional Jetport. Folks, that's tonight, 6 o'clock, and that is rain or shine. There's a $5 gate fee. Children 12 and under will get in for free. 11 before 8. Let's get a check now of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Find out what's happening.
Yes. Adam Baggett is celebrating today, or celebrating on Sunday. A big happy birthday shout out to him.
Brother.
Yeah, it took me just a minute. Bridget's best big brother ever.
Yeah. Well, he wishes he could say the same thing about her. But.
Bridget's best brother ever is what she says. So big happy birthday shout out.
Supposed to be on vacation. Won't stop texting us.
Stephanie Riddle is celebrating today. Happy birthday shout out to her. It says happy 50th birthday to the best boss in the world. Stephanie is our department supervisor, and we couldn't ask for a better leader. We love our Riddle. That's the radiology team at Bradley Medical Center.
Wow.
Mike Cranfield is celebrating on Sunday. Happy birthday to Michael from his friends at work. Lisa Hicks is celebrating on Saturday. Tracy Griffith is celebrating a birthday today. Patrick Spangler and Dr. Jason Spangler are both celebrating a birthday on Sunday, of course. Jennifer and Matt Moore are celebrating a 16th anniversary. And this one I love the most. Joel and Louise Swartzel is celebrating their 66th anniversary.
Wow.
Big 66th anniversary.
Wow. Wonderful people.
That is from Lyle and Seema. So happy anniversary.
Knowing Lyle, that'll be his gift to his parents. That's very nice.
If you have a birthday or anniversary that you would like to submit to the Simmons Brink celebration list, you can do that online at mymix1041.com or on the brand new Mix 104.1 app. That's the easiest way.
Yeah.
You can call or text us at 614-6499.
Jamie Kyle tells us he's our NASCAR guru. He says NASCAR's at Michigan this weekend. So looking forward to that on Cleveland's home for NASCAR, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Let's get a news update right here. It's 9 minutes before the hour. The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Craig Liner, the man charged with killing his ex-wife Karen Liner in January of this year, was back in court on other charges yesterday. Now charged with a murder, is now accused, I should say, of trying to have his ex-mother-in-law killed from jail. His ex-mother-in-law is Margaret Hopper. Liner appeared in court in General Sessions Court in Bradley County before Judge Clay Collins yesterday. And the fellow inmate testified, this is William Terry McDaniel, that Craig Liner approached him to, quote, solve his problem, referring to his mother-in-law. Of course, McDaniel wore recording devices, as we've reported, provided by Bradley County authorities. Plus, we have testimony from a detective, Detective Nation, the Bradley County Sheriff's Department, during the hearing yesterday. Liner remains held without bond. That could be revisited by a criminal court judge. And Judge Collins ruled that there was probable cause to send the case to a Bradley County grand jury. You can watch the full hearing on mixtv.tv from yesterday. And there is a new scam targeting Tallahassee residents with fake text messages claiming to be from the so-called Department of Vehicles, which there's no such thing here. Tennessee has a Department of Motor Vehicles. But anyway, if you get that text, I got that text yesterday. Fruit Loops, you get it, what, about once a week?
Yeah, I receive those about once a week.
Is it true you're the one sending those out?
It is not.
I would like to go ahead and alert the authorities. Anyway, no, it's no kidding. That's, you send those to some people. They believe that, and that's terrible. So anyway, they're just the state's warning everyone about that here this morning. We'll check traffic in about 15 seconds. Good morning to my friend Amy Campbell. Well, let me try that again. Turn the volume up. Good morning to my friend Amy Campbell. Amy.
This news update is brought to you by Amy D. Campbell, attorney at law.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Campbell. I've been practicing law for 23 years. If you need me, give me a call. It's 829-1429. You can check out my website, amydcampbell.com.
Don Ledford, Cleveland, on-time traffic. And we, of course, remind everyone that they are having a car show this evening beginning at 4 o'clock. It's scheduled for 4 to 8. It is still on at the moment. It's weather permitting. But classic cars and great food, great night. Joe Cook, if it happens. And right now, like I said, it's still on from 4 to 8 this evening at Don Ledford in Cleveland. But Joe Cook with Mix 104.1. He's also on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1. Is going to be out there live at Don Ledford.
Look, if it rains, they can just take it to Debbie's house.
Yes. Yeah, and it's like Taj Mahal. Absolutely. All right, what's up?
From the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, visit Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway where they say yes. Currently, there's no incidents to report locally here in Cleveland. There is still the issue on Highway 58. Northbound around Snow Hill Road, there's emergency road work due to a sinkhole that opened up on Tuesday night, so if you're in that area, use caution. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstates look clear. If you see anything, report it by calling or texting us at 614-6499.
All right, back in just a moment. Don't forget, we are giving away Lake Winnie tickets this morning. Our Summer of Fun presented by Witt's Frozen Custard. You can win a pair of passes to Lake Winnie. Now, this is the park, Lake Winnipesaukee, and then the water park. This includes water park, Lake Winnipesaukee. If you want to win, call or text in right now, 423-614-6499. And this contest sponsored in part by Jersey College. If you are looking for a new career, want to continue get a nursing career going, Jersey College inside of Bradley Medical Center.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
Hardee's Original Bag. 2 full-size favorites, fries and a drink, just $5.99. Or choose 2 double cheeseburgers for just $1 more. A great big bag of original goodness, just $5.99.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit clevelandford.com today.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Home comfort. The trusted technicians will install an Energy Right heating and cooling system with no repair expenses for 10 years, all for one low monthly payment. Plus, there are rebates and tax credits for up to $4,100. Thinking less about heating and cooling just got more affordable. Contact Dale's Heating and Air, 423-236-4000, or just call Dales.com.
And your
At the
current
Town
temperature in
Squire,
Cleveland
check out
is
their
brought to
tux
you by
department for
Milligan
any
Bank.
special occasion, wedding, or prom. With the latest styles and colors. Your complete men's store from head to toe, t-shirts to tuxedos. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland. All right, you need to grab a Zax Pax and get ready to dip, dunk, and devour 20 fingers with 30 boneless wings, crinkled fries, Texas toast, and a custom sauce bar. Feeding more than the fam, Zaxby's caters. Order on the app or visit Zaxby's.com. It is a minute before 8. Today's best mix and best variety. We are Mix 1041 and streaming worldwide on the all-new Mix 1041 app. That's a free download thanks to CHI Memorial. You can download the app at mymix1041.com. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Now at Mermaid Mattress, try the all-new Skechers mattresses, made with the same comfort technology as your favorite shoes. Cool, cushioned, and supportive. For a limited time, get up to $500 of select Skechers mattresses, designed for comfort, built by Mermaid.
Partly cloudy this morning with afternoon showers and thunderstorms. High of 89 degrees today. Tonight, partly mostly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms mainly during the evening. Potential for severe thunderstorms starting around 5 o'clock and lasting through the evening. Risk of 2 of 5 for severe weather. Low around 70 degrees tonight. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with afternoon showers or thunderstorms. A few storms may be severe again tomorrow. High of 85 degrees. Make sure you got the Mix 1041 app. If there's any severe weather, we'll be sending out alerts. Again, Sunday, the rain continues. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It looks like Wednesday. I don't know, for the next 6 days. Your current Milligan Vein temperature stands at 66 degrees. Learn more at milliganvein.com. So confident with my weather.
And yeah, you sound like a question mark like Bridget does, but I fully blame you for all the rain.
Yeah,
all of it.
Well, it's coming. We've had a good few days.
I don't care. 8 o'clock.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
All right. My longtime friend Ruthie Forget joins us, the Salvation Army. Ruthie, happy National Donut Day.
It is National Donut Day. It just happens to fall on D-Day this year, which kind of coincides with what started National Donut Day was our help in World War II. The Salvation Army women, which began the Salvation Army Lassies, would go out on the front line and take stationery and pencils and pens for our troops to write home or bring mail to them. And wanted to give them a little bit of taste of home, and would actually use their helmets to mix up donut dough and mix and cook it on an open fire. And then we also served in World War II. We helped during the Depression. And so just been a deep part of support wherever help is needed. Salvation Army is going to be there.
Absolutely right. And I want to get an update in just a moment on the Salvation Army in general and, of course, the summer months. But so today, National Donut Day. You're here actually in our parking lot.
We are, and we have wonderful Townhouse Bake Shop because that is iconic in Cleveland, a good Townhouse donut. And then also we have some Dunkin' Donut coffee. So if you want to just pull through the parking lot, you don't even have to get out of your car. We'll make you a cup of coffee. We'll put your creams and sugars and whatever you want in it and give you a donut and send you on your way. So come on through. We'll be here through 9 o'clock hour for free Townhouse Donuts and Dunkin' Coffee. Y'all, it's free.
Yeah, it's not going to cost you a penny. And, of course, we're located on Mouse Creek Road right across from Duracell. And so let me just talk generally. What's going on? What do we need to know? Salvation Army this summer.
Summer camp is a heavy youth programs. We're taking kids to camp 2 weeks from now at beautiful Camp Paradise Valley. So we have campers going up then. We have campers that'll be there for 4 weeks here in the summer through Conservatory, which is a intensive music focus. So we have students going up for that. Then we have a teen camp, and then we have another beginner music camp at the end of summer, or in the middle of beginning of July. And then at the end of the summer, we will have our School of Excellence STEAM-based camp here in Cleveland. It's a free day camp, and so that's from 8 to 5:30. And so if you're looking at the end of summer, your kids are bored. Get them to us. It's again free. It's everything's complimentary. We'll take care of those kids all day long, and put some musical instruments or kitchens. We do have a culinary class that's very popular. And we're going to do a quilting class this year. I think we have a cheer class on the agenda. Storytelling. We have guitar. Also drama. So if your kid is bored and looking to kind of maybe explore what some of their gifts and talents are, we can help them with that. So
how can people get more information?
You can go to our website, which is csarmy.org, or you can call 423-308-3467 and talk to Bailey Workman, who is our youth director there, or you can call me on my cell phone, 423-304-9281, and I will get you to the place you need to be.
Ruthie Forgey, we're going to check back in with you, Ruthie, but again, the Salvation Army, they created National Donut Day, and today is National Donut Day, and as Ruthie said, it's D-Day. They are in our parking lot. If you want to come by, get free Townhouse Bake Shop donuts and Dunkin' coffee. As Ruthie said, you can just drive through, and we'd love to have you here on Mouse Creek Road. We're right across from Duracell. I'm going to take a break for news here at 8:04. Good morning.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News. I'm Chris Foster. President Trump reportedly plans to speak with Elon Musk today. What might have started as a public disagreement over the Republican spending bill has gotten a lot more personal. Musk saying the president should be impeached and replaced. The president suggesting canceling Musk's federal contracts, saying he just went crazy.
President Trump says the reason Elon Musk is trashing the massive tax and spending package is because it eliminates a tax incentive that would benefit his company Tesla.
And he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate because that's billions and billions of dollars.
Musk firing back, saying, whatever, but, quote, ditch the mountain of disgusting pork in the bill.
Fox's Ryan Schmelz. A federal judge blocks for now President Trump's ban on Harvard University's foreign students from entering the United States. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. This is Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Mix Warnings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. And Craig Liner, already charged with the murder of his ex-wife, Karen Liner, back in January of this year, was back in court yesterday, accused of trying to have his ex-mother-in-law, Margaret Hopper, killed from jail. Liner appeared in court, General Sessions Court, before Judge Clay Collins, and a fellow inmate, William Terry McDaniel, testified that Craig Liner approached him in jail to, quote, solve his problem, referring to his mother-in-law. McDaniel wore recording devices provided by Bradley County authorities and captured a handshake between the two as a sign of agreement. McDaniel also said Liner was worried he would get the death penalty and that his mother-in-law, Margaret Hopper, had turned his children against him. Liner also blamed his mother-in-law's testimony for him being denied bail. Here is what the fellow inmate, Terry McDaniel, had to say when asked why he went to the authorities.
At any point, did you ever ask law enforcement for something in return for your cooperation?
Never. I never asked nothing.
Did anyone in law enforcement ever make promises to you if you did cooperate?
No, and still haven't. That's not why I did this.
Why did you do this?
Because I'm you call me a thief and things of that nature. Okay, maybe I am, but I'm not a killer, and I don't condone it.
Okay, that is the fellow inmate, Terry McDaniel. Detective Nation also testified from the Bradley County Sheriff's Department detailing the search of a storage unit linked to Liner at Calfee's, where registration papers and a boat were found. Investigators say Liner promised McDaniel the boat and an SUV in exchange for carrying out the murder. Judge Clay Collins ruled that there was probable cause to send the case to a Bradley County grand jury with a new court date set for July 28th. Here is Judge Clay Collins.
So I think all those things taken together, I am satisfied that probable cause has been met for solicitation, which is requesting someone to commit a crime or hiring someone to commit a crime, and that the crime was first-degree murder, the murder of Mr. Liner's ex-mother-in-law. So I am going to send this matter to the grand jury, and then from there it will likely go to criminal court.
More news, and you can find that on our website, mymix1041.com. All right, Mix 1041, we're on mixtv.tv Friday morning, June 6th, D-Day, and it's about 10 after 8. And my goodness, my longtime friend, Garry Thurman joins us. Garry, good morning.
Steve, good morning. How you doing today, buddy?
Buddy, I'm doing great. Of course, Garry with Guardian Investment Advisors. First of all, we've got a big announcement to make. But before we do that, just bring me up to date, Garry. I know we see you on television all the time and hear about what you're doing. What's going on with you?
Man, we got so much great stuff going on here, Steve. I mean, we got our office here in Chattanooga. We got an office in Knoxville now. We do have a great TV show out there on most of the local stations, great radio show, social media, podcasts, you name it, buddy. We're out there trying to get in front of as many people as we can and educate them about financial planning and retirement planning.
Well, Garry, so I'm going to let you make the announcement, but we are so pleased to have you back on our family of stations. You know, it's been about it's a couple of months now that we debuted a brand new station here in Cleveland, Cleveland's Oldies 99.1, which has really caught fire, and people are loving it. We get comments on a daily basis about this, and we're so glad to have you joining the lineup.
Well, we're glad, too, because, I mean, when you and I talked about this, the oldie station, that music, that genre of music, I mean, I really feel like it reaches out to the people that we're trying to reach out to, those folks in pre-retirement age or that are already retired. And we're going to start our radio show Plan Today, Own Tomorrow, this Saturday at 8 a.m. on 99.1. We're excited about it. And what I think people will realize about our show, Steve, is it's not scripted. It's just myself and three of my advisors, and we just sit back, we have fun, we talk about things going on in the economy, we talk about things going on in the stock market, but we talk about life. And, that's the goal of our show is we don't only focus on people's financial planning, we also focus on their health planning, and we just try to be a one-stop shop for everybody when it comes to retirement.
We're talking about Garry Thurman, Guardian Investment Advisors. His brand new, he's got his show, but a new station will be Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 tomorrow at 8 a.m. But Garry, what can you do for people as this audience listens, also watching on Mix TV this morning? What can you do for them?
Yeah, I want people to understand we don't just work with pre-retirees and retirees. We work with young folks too. I mean, we really have started bringing in a lot of 30, 40, 50-year-olds into the mix because we just try to help people have sound financial advice. And I tell everybody this, we're educators. We're going to educate you on what's going on. We're going to educate you on what we think is best for you because the number two fear, there's two fears in America right now with retirees, Steve, and that's running out of money and it's getting sick. So our goal is to make sure we get folks into retirement. I say this all the time. I want you to live every day like a Saturday. So one thing I love about us is we're very open-minded. Our communication is excellent. And, for a consultation, for a second opinion, we do not charge you one single penny. It's just a conversation between you and us. So if you'd like to take a look at your retirement planning, you'd like to take a second look at your portfolio, we're here for you and we'd love to help.
All right, Garry Thurman, Guardian Investment Advisors. How do people reach out to you, Garry?
Yeah, simple. Our phone number is 423-710-9199. You can also go to our website, giaplantoday.com. And on that website, Steve, is our last 10 radio shows in podcast form, and also all of our TV shows. I think we got about 90 of our TV shows on our website now. So people can go check us out at giaplantoday.com, or again, just give us a call, 710-9199.
All right, you can catch Garry Thurman, Guardian Investment Advisors, Plan Today, Own Tomorrow, the great show that everybody's seen and knows about, now joining Cleveland's Oldies 99.1, our sister station, and the premiere episode on that station will be tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Garry, it's a pleasure talking to you, and I got to get a pick now. I know you're a big Vols fan. UT baseball will be in Arkansas, trying to get back to Omaha. What do you think?
I think it's going to be an exciting series. I really do. There's a lot of heat, I guess I should say, between Tennessee and Arkansas, so I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be great. I hope Coach Tony can pull us through. I would love to go back-to-back, Steve, and, we're going to be cheering for those guys as loud as we can.
All right. Garry, man, I'm so glad to have you back in the family here, and it's great to talk to you.
You too, my friend. Have a great day.
I'll see you soon. Garry Thurman, ladies and gentlemen, Guardian Investment Advisors, Plan Today, Own Tomorrow. Its premiere episode tomorrow, 8 a.m. on Cleveland's Oldies 99.1. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Roadhog!
All right, let's go to the Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic with this reminder. We're going to have a classic car show. It's still on as of now. It's weather permitting, at Don Ledford today from 4 until 8 o'clock. We'll have classic cars, great food out there. Joe Cook with Mix 104.1 and Cleveland's Oldies 99.1 will be out there with a live broadcast starting at 4 o'clock. If it changes, if they were to not do it because of the bad weather, we'll let you know. Fruit Loops, over to you.
From the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, visit Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway where they say yes. Currently, there's no incidents to report locally here in Cleveland. If you're traveling Highway 58 northbound around Snow Hill Road, there's still emergency work taking place due to a sinkhole that opened up on Tuesday night, so the north lane bounds are closed. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstates look clear. If you see something, report it by calling or texting us, 423-614-6499. We'll be happy to get that on the air.
All right, so it's National Donut Day. We've got free Townhouse Bake Shop donuts and free coffee in our parking lot, Fruit Loops.
Look, what's the banana? What's the banana?
I don't know. There's someone dressed in a banana suit. But they're in our parking lot. We're here on Mouse Creek Road across from Duracell. You can actually drive in, they're there. We're looking at a live picture on mixtv.tv. We're going to have Gideon, our correspondent, out there interviewing them here in a minute. But if you want free coffee and donuts, just drive through. They'll give that to you. Today is National Donut Day. So drive in here and get it. We're back in a moment.
Is your home too hot in the summer?
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Flag at the Cleveland Regional Jetport. Live music with Monday Night Social, Forever 13, plus great food trucks, the food there, and they've got a lot of children's activities. Cleveland Regional Jetport. First Friday food truck fly-in is tonight at 6 o'clock at the Jetport. Also, we want to keep mosquitoes away. It's Mosquito Guard from Volunteer Retapest. Volunteer Retapest with that full money-back guarantee. Eric Gardner and Volunteer Retapest, they will keep, trust me, I've done this for years with them. They'll keep the mosquitoes away from you and out of your yard. And matter of fact, if you call Volunteer Retapest, 698-7205, you can also Google that if you missed the number. And you say that we told you to call them. They'll give you half off your first treatment. Plus, you get a full money-back guarantee. You can't lose. Absolutely can't lose. You keep the mosquitoes out this summer. That's at Volunteer Retapest, 698-7205. Call them, tell them you heard about it here, and they'll give you half off your first treatment of Mosquito Guard, and then full money-back guarantee. Today's Best Mix and Best Variety Mix 1041 streaming worldwide on the Mix 1041 app. It's a free download thanks to CHI Memorial at mymix1041.com. The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center is next.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
Partly cloudy this morning with afternoon showers or thunderstorms, high of 89 degrees. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms, mainly during the evening. Potential for severe thunderstorms starting at 5 o'clock. The risk is 2 out of 5 for severe weather, so make sure you got the Mix 1041 app. We'll keep you updated if anything comes around. Low around 70 degrees tonight. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with afternoon showers or thunderstorms. A few storms may be severe tomorrow also. High around 85 degrees. Your current Milligan Vein temperature stands at 66 degrees. Learn more at milliganvein.com as we take a look at the Central Heat and Air Weather Radar. We currently have clear skies in the southeast Tennessee Valley.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LamCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lamcon.us to find out more.
At the Cleveland Family YMCA, no one is turned away for inability to pay. Join the Cleveland Family Y now. ClevelandTNYMCA.org.
Mix 1041.
How you like this mattress?
Oh, hey, Captain Comfort. What are you doing?
I'm just seeing how my little sidekick likes the new Skechers mattress line.
Are they already available?
Can you believe we got the new Skechers line before GTA 6?
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go to lunch. Right now, when you purchase an all-new Skechers mattress, save up to $500 and get a free pair of Skechers shoes.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally handmade, hand-delivered.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk? Yeah, ever since the car accident. Logan Thompson. Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hi, my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Brian Fretwell is here with Direct Primary Care Associates. Good morning, Brian. How are you, buddy?
I'm well. Sorry you didn't get the lovely, beautifully talented, and oh so fun to listen to Stacy this morning. I literally texted her this morning, you go to the radio station this morning? She said, not if you are.
So she wants out of it.
She was. I think she was trying to avoid both of us. I think that's what the deal is there.
You know, Brian, so many people are loving what you're doing in this community, but I know from being friends with you, you're one of my only friends, brother. No, and that is, it's what also you guys do for the community. I think that really makes people want to utilize your services. Tell me about that.
You know, it's not enough. We do believe we're a service-driven organization. We are for profit. I mean, but we're as close to a not-for-profit organization as you can get. We do put our communities first, all the communities that we take care of, Northwest Georgia all the way up, through McMinn County and parts of Monroe County. We love giving back to our communities and the things that we can do for our communities. But namely, helping fix a broken healthcare system. And people don't think, well, how does that help a community? Well, I'll tell you, the health of a workforce and the health of the community is absolutely a metric that companies look at when either they're looking to move here or they're looking for a workforce that's able. And, we look at our large employers like Duracell, Maytag, a lot of those larger organizations, they have the money to do that. They have the money to do, all of the research, everything that it takes to say, hey, can we have a sustainable organization here? But at Direct Primary Care Associates, we help the companies that don't have the big pocketbooks, the things that can't do that, like your landscape companies. Your landscape companies here in town, you might have 4, 5, 10, 12 employees, 20 employees. What if 3 of them are sick today? I mean, sometimes that's 50% of their workforce. Imagine if if Maytag or Duracell had 50% of their workforce not show up? What does that do to your productivity? Now, they know that because they measure the numbers and they care. What we do is bring that expertise to the smaller companies, and we do look at that as a service to our community. And what I mean by that is we look at the things that a professional would look at. We look at the things that we're a healthcare organization, and ultimately that's where the rubber meets the road. We're trying to get health into the population, and to the population who normally wouldn't see it. Those small companies who can't compete with Duracell, they can't compete with Maytag, but they're trying their best, and they have great people who work for them. So what can they do? They can absolutely use Direct Primary Care Associates. That is what we do.
We're joined by Brian Fretwell, Direct Primary Care Associates. All right, so break it down for us. We've got those small business people, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, but hundreds of them listen here. I don't know why. But I ain't no kidding. So you're speaking directly to a lot of those managers, those business owners right now.
Absolutely.
What do you tell them?
Listen, if I could be sitting in a room with you right now, I would tell you that we're not for everybody. We're not. What we are for is for those business owners and decision makers within those businesses that say, I really care about my people, and I can't afford this rich benefit plan, but I've got to get my people something. I've got to do something. Call us. We're going to help you. We're going to help you work through that. We're going to be your trusted advisor. Okay.
So how do you help them? Mm-hmm. What can you do for them?
Specifically is get health care to their people. We're not insurance. We're not an insurance plan. Insurance plan is a discount program. I don't care how you look at it. It's a discount program. And insurance has built-in barriers to healthcare. We knock down all of those walls. Even if you do have insurance, we're for everybody. Over 80% of our patients have insurance. And the majority of our employers have insurance programs. We just make them better, because we cut down all the barriers to insurance. So I don't want you to think, well, I've got insurance, so I don't need to be listening to this. Yes, you do, because we actually make your health care work for you, and we absolutely affect the cost of the health care and the cost to your employees. So what do? We provide health care. So what does health care look like? We have unlimited visits. We don't keep people out because of pre-existing conditions. We're going to see you. We don't want you to go to urgent care. We want you to call us first. We want you to see us first. We want to get you taken care of. Chronic medical conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, COPD, everything that you can think of, we're going to take care of. Again, all your urgent care things. If you need stitches, we're gonna do stitches. If you need joint injections, skin biopsies, everything that happens in the family medicine office, we take care of. Everything that happens in the urgent care office, we take care of. And then we also give you free medications.
That's what I wanted to get to. Was the medication. Mm-hmm. You've said in this studio, I believe it was last year, you saved Bradley Countyans over $1 million.
We're well over $2.2 million as the last time that we checked.
Incredible.
The incredible part is, and it's kind of funny because there is an executive order right now. You'll see some stuff on me, of a series that I'm doing on Facebook that is really breaking down what PBMs, what medications really cost us. But we knew this coming a long time before Trump ever took office. It didn't matter who's in office. The people who run healthcare, they're vertically ingrained. So nothing wrong with insurance. It's great for the catastrophic stuff, not for the. And I'm sorry, I'm nerding out. You asked me a question. I'm going to come back to it. So pharmacy in and of itself is absolutely one of the biggest spends. We have patients who are signed up with us that we never see. They just use our pharmacy program because we save them more on just using our pharmacy program. We have over 1,000 generic medications absolutely free.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
All right, so obviously, number one, Brian is as passionate as you are hearing and seeing, and that's the way he is on and off the air, and I appreciate that about him. But so if people but the other thing is they offer an awful lot, and there's no way to really encapsulate that in one interview. So we need to go to the website.
Absolutely,
it's all right there. What do they do?
So the best way to get in touch with us and request a visit or more information, just go to our website, dpca.health or directpca.com. We want to help you. Yeah. You can always give us a call, 423. I'm gonna.
Well, one time you gave your own cell phone number
out. They're so
Got
close,
some
guys.
very
They're
mean
so
text.
close. 650-4831.
Now listen, don't give your number now. John Cantrell's listening. He told me he just loved the everybody wants to rule the world. You don't want a call from him.
I'll tell you the funny thing is I have some friends, and you know some of those friends.
Oh, yeah.
They wait for me to screw that up, and they'll start texting. And you can't believe the amount of text messages that I get, but it's okay. It's okay.
All right, it's Direct Primary Care Associates, and oh, by the way, Brian, it's 8:33.
DPCA.health.
Oh my God! Come on,
Brian, go get now. I know you're all help, but go get you a donut and coffee. It's National Donut Day.
Absolutely, and I want to encourage everybody. Salvation Army. I mean, such a fantastic organization. Real quick, many moons ago, I used to be a paramedic, and the Salvation Army and the area that I worked actually was downtown Chattanooga, and I worked for Hamilton County EMS. And I'll tell you, especially on those cold nights, what the Salvation Army did, and this was early 90s, guys, and it has always stuck with me. So when I was listening this morning, and knowing they were here, I've got a little bit of something for them. It's from Direct Primary Care Associates. It's not for me. But guys, this organization helps people do the things that need to be done within the community. And Mr. Rogers said it once, look for the people, look for the helpers. You'll always know who the helpers are. Salvation Army is one of those helpers. Y'all come donate.
They're in our parking lot right now. It's National Donut Day. Come by and get free Townhouse Bake Shop donuts and Dunkin' coffee. My buddy Brian. Brian, good to see you.
Good to see you, Steve.
Have a great day. It is 8:34. All right, so a couple of reminders here. See you, buddy. A couple of reminders here. Let me see here. What do we got? We got a lot going on, obviously. Hey, Move Fest is tomorrow. Move Fest is tomorrow in Athens. Bridget's flying back, and she won't stop texting us. She will not stop texting us. She's supposed to be on vacation. Anyway, Bridget will be at Move Fest tomorrow in Athens. It's McMinn County's beloved dairy festival happening 10 to 5 tomorrow. Is Gideon ready? Yes. Get him ready here. We're going to go to him in a second. Downtown Athens, live entertainment, local shopping, food trucks, craft vendors, and Mayfield Dairy contest. Bridget live there on Mix 104.1 with my friend Meredith Wilson, Scotty Mayfield, and Jamel Horn. They'll all be there. All right, hey, Gideon, I want to go to you, buddy. Gideon's in our parking lot. It's National Donut Day with the Salvation Army. Gideon, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Steve, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, you joined us outside of the WCLA studios with our friends of the Salvation Army. Have Ruthie Forgy, director of the Cleveland-Bradley County Salvation Army. Ruthie, what's going on out here?
Yeah, so it's National Donut Day, and the Salvation Army brought that to the United States, I believe, in 1937. Actually, it was born or began in the World War that's hard to say, World War I, yes. And we would actually go on the front lines and just really support our troops that were there in France, and we would make donuts for them in their helmets and bring them stationery and letters from home and just be there as an emotional, spiritual support for them. We also continued that work in okay, here we go. World War II, and then also, worked during the Depression. So, as usual, if there is a need, Salvation Army is going to be there and support those that's serving on the front lines. So, it's National Donut Day here in Bradley County, actually National Donut Day, and we have free donuts from the Townhouse Bake Shop, which is iconic here in Cleveland. I grew up going to Townhouse Bake Shop, and also we have free Dunkin' Donut coffee. So come by. You don't even have to get out of your car. Just come through. We will make your coffee and fix it just the way you like it and give you a free Townhouse donut as you make your way to work. So come on by and celebrate National Donut Day with us today.
Thank you, Ruthie. Who else do we have with us today?
So we have our Area Commander, Doug McClure, who is here. We have Salvation Army Bob, which is a character dressed in a banana costume, ready to serve you your coffee. And then we have our youth program director and his assistant here, ready to give you that good cup of coffee and donuts. So come by and say hello, and we'll give you a free breakfast this morning.
Awesome. Thank you, Steve. We're back to you.
All right, Gideon Ratcliffe out in our parking lot here this morning. Let's take a quick break. I do want to add, we just got this birthday in. Gabe, and I believe it's Trippy. Am I saying that right? Thanks, Candy Watson, for sending this in. Gabe is 18 tomorrow. Make sure we're saying that name right. But Gabe Trippy, I believe, Trippe, or Trip maybe, 18 tomorrow. We'll get to the rest of the list coming up. Stand by.
On Mix TV.
It's spring at the Town Squire. People are Johnny O, Vineyard Vine, Southern Tide. Great colors, great selection, great prices, great specials across the store. Find the best selection ever at the Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland. Joined by my friend Drew McClendon with Crawford's Pharmacy. Let's talk about flu season.
We are able to do flu, strep, and COVID and be able to treat if a patient were to test positive for either of those. All the patient has to do is just call and give us a heads up and say, hey, we're coming in to get this test. One of our pharmacists will be able to perform the test and let the patient.
Memorial Day sales event all month long at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 160 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $14,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 3.9% for up to 72 months. Get employee pricing plus on a new Grand Cherokee. $14,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownchrysler-dodge-jeep.com.
Behind every food
Now, these tickets, Parapasses, are good for the park, Lake Winnepesaukah, but also the water park, Lake Winnepesaukah. So if you want to win, call or text in. Call the Volunteer Redapest Mix line, 423-614-6499. Text that same number, the Cleveland State Cougar text line. We've got to have your name if you text, and then if you text, put Lake Winnie. That's how you win. We got a lot going on here.
Trivia, did you know the boat chute at Lake Winnie is 98 years old?
Really?
Yes.
Wow, and it still creaks like
98 years old. Of course, the park's 100 years old this year. But the boat chute is 98 years old. It has been running since year 2.
Really?
Yes.
All right, that's at Lake Winnie, and that's, of course, you want to win, we'll give those pair of passes away. Coming up, 423-614-6499. Also celebrating his 100th birthday is Roger Pickett at Mermaid Mattress.
Get everything you
Here's
need for
Kristen.
your best night's sleep for only $999. This includes a premium Mermaid mattress, adjustable base, mattress protector, sheets, and 2 pillows. But hurry, this deal's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Today, partly cloudy this afternoon, showers and thunderstorms, high of 89 degrees. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms, mainly during the evening. Potential for severe thunderstorms begins around 5 o'clock. A risk 2 out of 5 for severe thunderstorms in our area. Low around 70 degrees. Partly cloudy this with afternoon showers or thunderstorms tomorrow. A few storms may be severe then also. High around 85 degrees. Make sure you got the Mix 104.1 app. If there's any severe weather come through, we'll be sending out updates. You can check the weather there anytime. Sundays, more rain for your Sunday afternoon. Your current Milligan Vane temperature stands at 66 degrees. Learn more at milliganvane.com. As we take a look at the Central Heat and Air Weather Radar, we currently have clear skies in the southeast Tennessee Valley.
And it's 19 before 9. This weather is sponsored in part by Life Care Center of Cleveland. Up on the hill, Life Care Cleveland, where it all started.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Uri Davis at Candies Creek Farm Bureau Insurance.
This is Uri Davis here at Candies Creek Farm Bureau.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit clevelandford.com today.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Army created in 1936. It's also D-Day. How appropriate is that? And they've got free coffee from Dunkin'. So that is out, actually in our parking lot. You can just drive through. Don't even have to get out. They are there for us. Well, our dear friends, always there for us, is the Museum Center at 5 Points. My longtime friend, Lucy Rymer's here. Mark Pastrang, who I met many years ago, is here. Lucy and Mark, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Doing great.
Well, as always, a lot happening, Lucy, at the museum, but you've got a big musical event coming up, don't you?
We do. On June 26th, which is 20 days away at this point, so just around the corner, we are very fortunate to have the IBMA International Touring Grant recipient coming to the Museum and Cultural Center at 5 Points. If you were around last year about this time, we had Country Gong Bang. They were the touring grant recipient last year, and they're just a phenomenal band. And this year, when we had the opportunity to have Johnny and the Yoo-Hoos come, we knew we just couldn't turn that one down.
Mark, tell us more about this.
Yeah, so Lucy mentioned that the International Bluegrass Music Association, IBMA, has a big kind of presentation conference. It's like a business thing for the musicians, and then a public-facing event every year. People come from all over the country and internationally to attend it. It's been in Raleigh for the past 7 years, and it just was announced, several months back, that it's now going to be in Chattanooga for at least the next 3 years. Wow. So there's this huge buzz in Chattanooga around bluegrass music and the boost to the economy this is going to bring. But every year, IBMA also holds these sort of online auditions for international bands. And there will be one band selected that gets an international travel grant to help fund their tour. And this year, the band is this band from southern Germany called Johnny and the Yoo-Hoos. So just through my connections with the music industry, we've been incredibly fortunate for the past 2 years in a row now to be able to host these internationally touring bands. And, you can imagine there's one band selected. This is super high quality talent. It's going to be incredible.
Yes.
And so anyway, we've got that band coming. We're pairing them actually with a band from Asheville, a duo called Rakish that sort of play Celtic music. So it's going to be a beautiful night of sort of cultural music. If you're a bluegrass fan, if you're a folk music fan, this is going to be incredible.
Now, I don't know if we mentioned or not German. Johnny and the Yoo-Hoos are from Germany, is where they are traveling from. I know when we survey our audiences, people always say, "Why haven't you done any German programming yet?" And well, guess what? Here we go. This is the first. So we've got this one on June 26th, and then September 27th. I'll jump forward just a little bit. We are going to have an Oktoberfest as part of our Music Under the Stars concert series featuring a band called Good Bellows out of Nashville, Tennessee. They're German polka music. So we're going to do some German programming this year for all those people who have been asking for that.
Well, I tell you, we're joined by Lucy Rymer, Mark Pastrang, of course, the Museum Center at 5 Points, and you're just bringing so much culture, as Mark said, right here to Cleveland, which is just incredible.
Yeah, we are so excited to do it. I spent the last week, I was at the Smithsonian for their Rural Initiative Summit, and it was a great experience. They have one of their museums, or it's the Center for Folk Life. We spent some time there, talked a lot about bluegrass, actually. They do a lot of work with that, and it was just a great experience to see what they are doing, the resources that are available to us as a cultural center here in a rural community. Mm-hmm. We've been making good progress, and I'm excited to hopefully make even more as we move forward. Of course, continuing with our bluegrass series, our concerts, and our Native American Heritage Festival, and Keg, Cork, and Barrel, and all kinds of cultural events coming up.
So let's talk tickets and how people can be there on June 26th.
Sure. Tickets are on sale at our website, www.museumcenter.org. The concert will start at 7, but the doors open at 6. We are going to have a happy hour that first hour. Misfit Tacos will be there selling tacos. We love them. So you're going to get some tacos. You're going to get some German. You're going to get some Celtic that night. It is going to be really an international experience. You don't have to travel anywhere. You can tour the whole globe at the museum that night.
I love that.
And what are we charging? $20 a ticket? $25 a ticket?
$25 a ticket. And for people that are here in Cleveland, like I said, they might not realize it's great to have this forum and have you guys putting this out there for people to understand. But this is a super unique sort of event that you would be happy to see this in some big city somewhere, and we're bringing this music, the collaboration with the museum, the couple of different shows we've done now over the years. It's incredible when you look at the quality and diversity of music that we've brought to Cleveland, Tennessee. So
and Mark, Chattanooga made a huge deal. They actually I was just thinking about this. They had a press conference when they announced at the forum. Is that right? Is that what you call it?
The IBMA.
The IBMA, when they announced that, they did a big press conference. They're excited about it. And to now have this group come here to Cleveland, it's an incredible experience. Ruthie's outside. Lucy, I do want to ask you, though, about the STEAM camp.
Yes.
Is that coming up, or is it in progress?
It is coming up. It is actually 2 days that on June 24th and 25th, and then the 26th we have this concert. Wow. STEAM Camp is in partnership with the American Museum of Science and Energy. They are also a Smithsonian affiliate up in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. We are very excited to have them come down and put on this 2-day camp. It is a full-day camp, and it's only $50. So we do have a little bit of space left in that camp. I would say, get online. Again, www.museumcenter.org for those tickets. And I believe drop-off is at 10. The day ends at 3. So if you're looking for something for your kids to do, if they're getting antsy around the end of June, I know mine definitely will be by that time. Bring them to the museum. We have an art camp going on right now. Everybody is really enjoying it, and I know this STEAM camp is going to be a lot of fun. It's all about energy. It will be 2 days of science experiments. I'm going to call my good friend Davis Morlock down at Insurance Incorporated and raise my insurance policy for 2 days. if there's a big loud boom, we're fine, I promise.
I love it. The Museum Center at 5 Points. Mark, one more time, the information on the concert on the 26th of this month.
Yeah, so you can go to the museum website. We've got the tickets are $25, doors at 6, show at 7. Rakish, Celtic band from Asheville will open, followed by the Johnny and the Yoo-Hoos, the international IBMA travel grant recipients from southern Germany. It's going to be a fabulous night.
And Ed McIntyre will do headshots. He'll sign his headshots. Is that right? His glossies. Lucy, Mark, my friends, the Museum Center at 5 Points. Again, museumcenter.org.
That's right.
there.
That's right.
And we're back in just a moment. It is 8 before the hour. Hey, don't forget, Salvation Army is in our parking lot. They created National Donut Day. There it is. They created National Donut Day back in 1937. They've got free Townhouse Donuts, free Dunkin' Coffee in our parking lot. We are located on Mouse Creek Road, just across from Duracell. We'll check in with Gideon out there live in just a moment. Stand by.
Hey, Cleveland, are you suffering from...
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
How you like this mattress?
Oh, hey, Captain Comfort. What are you doing?
I'm just seeing how my little sidekick likes the new Skechers mattress line.
Are they already available?
Can you believe we got the new Skechers line before GTA 6?
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go to lunch. Right now, when you purchase an all-new Skechers mattress, save up to $500 and get a free pair of Skechers shoes.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally handmade, hand-delivered.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted and they found me that truck.
My Rewards members get their favorite thirst quencher for just $1, like new handcrafted peach tea and peach lemonade, or any cup of Hardee's ice cold goodness for just $1 when you order on the app.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Mix Mornings is brought to you by Uri Davis at Candies Creek Farm Bureau Insurance.
This is Uri Davis. We are Tennessee and Cleveland's insurance company. Call me at Candies Creek Farm Bureau for a free quote today. 423-813-3223. Located in Candies Creek Center across from Waggles.
All right, now we're back. James F. Logan Jr.
Don't bother me, Steve. I've been eating donuts.
Oh, man!
You know, this for the Salvation Army?
Yeah.
What?
Come on.
And who is that girl that runs that place?
Well, I think her name is Ruthie Forgy. I think.
This lady?
There she is.
Oh, wow.
There
So
she
nice
is.
to meet you.
You too.
Oh, man.
We've been girlfriend and boyfriend for years. Cindy's out of town.
Yeah, it's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Jimmy, what about the Salvation Army? My goodness.
Yeah, Steve, I've kept up with the Salvation Army for years. The term salvation is a shocking, powerful term. And yet these people become an army to show those of us who concern ourselves with salvation. Wow. Jimmy Logan coming in here and talking like that. It is an army, isn't it?
We are indeed. Since 1865, William Booth founded the Salvation Army and was very aware and sensitive to those who were the most vulnerable. He had a slogan that said, soup, soap, and salvation, and really wanted to reach people and share the love of Christ with them in very practical ways. And sometimes that was serving a meal, giving them a warm coat, or a warm place to sleep. And the Salvation Army is still,
fulfilling
passionate with that mission
taking
today.
Care of the needs of people who are less fortunate.
Yeah, the most vulnerable in Cleveland, Tennessee, because they are everywhere, and we see them.
Well, Steve, I have to be absolutely truthful about this. Our community would not be as good a place as it is if it were not for folks like, and in fact, Salvation Army. Steve, and this community needs to, they go ahead and give you awards every day anyway, so your participation in this radio station and its personnel, those of us who take our time and interrupt you in the mornings and do those things, but you've allowed us to join together and remind everybody who's listening on the radio, we're all in this together. And the Salvation Army is such an important part of our community.
That's right.
And they give you donuts outside.
Townhouse. And Ruthie, while Jimmy eats his Townhouse donut, tell us what's happening here. We got a few minutes left. I know it's 9 o'clock, but we got a few minutes. People want to come by.
Yeah, we do. We've had some folks come by and get that coffee and donuts. It's free, and you can stop in on your way to work. It is National Donut Day, which began in 1937 as a national day in America, but it is to honor our lassies who went out on the front lines beginning in I can't say that. Say it for me.
World War I
and two.
And two.
And two. We'd
Today's
go on the,
D-Day also. So.
Yeah. So we'd go on the front lines and just offer the comfort of home for our troops, give them stationery, letters from home, and they would actually make donuts on an open fire in the soldiers' hats and helmets. So, we support where we can, and if there's need, Salvation Army is going to do their best to be there and meet those needs.
You know, Jimmy, I know you remember this. Years ago, we really started asking people to donate box fans.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about this. Actually, I was buying a couple of fans for my mother the other day. But anyway, and Jimmy helped me so much with this in the station several years ago, and now it hits me again. Do you still accept box fans?
We do.
Tell me about that.
It's called Beat the Heat. We do it every summer when it starts getting hot, which is starting to get hot now. We have to have new box fans in the box, because they could be fire hazards otherwise. So we want to make sure they're new, they're safe. It can cost you $20-25 at a Walmart or Ace Hardware. Bring that by our office, or you can bring them by Mix 104.
Do it right here. Yeah, seriously. Yeah,
it's convenient.
I was going to call you anyway, so let's just talk here on the air.
Let's beat the heat.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we have some of our senior neighbors who really need that extra ventilation during the summertime to just stay cool. On fixed incomes, they're sometimes they don't live in houses that are very well insulated, and their power bills go up.
So here's what I'm going to do. Jimmy, I want you to help me with this. So what we're going to do right now, I'd encourage you to go. I was at Elders Ace Hardware 2-3 days ago, and here's what we're going to do. And I got to tell, see, I have these ideas, and I got to tell the people.
I know, and it's great when you have an idea.
And it's very rare, as you know. The first 10 people, listen up. I'm getting some, okay. The first 10 people who will donate a fan, as a box fan, go to Elders Ace Hardware, and I may talk to them about doing something too, but right now we'll just do this. Call me or text me, 10 people. I'll give you some free, tell you what, I'll have to call them, but I'll get you a couple of free Mayfield ice cream and milk coupons, the first 10 people. Now, you text me right now or call me, 423, and I'm not going to answer, 423-614-6499. The first 10 people. You say, you know what, I want to help an elderly person or a family that does not have enough air conditioning. My mom, it happened to her air went out the other day. Of course, I turned it off. But anyway, I went and got her a couple of box fans. I was over at Elders Ace, and I thought, you know what? We haven't done this in years. We need to be doing it. Beat the heat with Salvation Army. I was going to call Ruthie. We'll just do it right here. But if 10 people out of the, for some reason, thousands listening or watching right now, call me or text 614-6499. When you tell us you're going to do it, that'll be your pledge, like the Empty Stocking Fund we do, your pledge, we will set you up with a couple of free Mayfield ice cream and milk coupons, and you can also drop them off here or at the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's wonderful.
Does that
Thank you,
work
Steve.
out?
Yes, thank you. And that is such a
10
need
people.
here in summer. Yes.
10 people. 423-614-6499. Jimmy told you. Very easy to do, Jimmy Logan.
It is wonderful, and it is a great thing to do. Back when we used to deliver some of those fans, the Boy Scouts at Troop 79 used to do that. It was at the old United Methodist Church, First Church, down on Church Street.
Wow.
And the Scout Troop back at that time, we picked up some. I've forgotten which one of the hardware stores gave
Abel's,
us.
maybe?
Yeah, gave us some fans for us to deliver.
Yeah.
I just thought that's the first time I've thought of that in 50 years.
Yeah, it's needed. It's needed.
Bobby Ludwig says he will do that. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bobby.
Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Bobby, you didn't call me earlier this morning, but I'll go ahead and take your pledge there. So I got 9 slots left. 9 people who say, you know what, I want to donate a box, just one. You can do more if you want, but just one box fan. Go down here to Elders Ace Hardware, get a box fan, and then we'll give you some free Mayfield ice cream or milk from my friend Scotty Mayfield. Will be here on Thursday, by the way, next week. So call us or text us, or Bobby just text me, 423-614-6499. Jimmy.
I'm calling Logan Thompson now to try to get permission. What? From Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson is going to purchase for the first 5 people. We will purchase a fan.
Oh wow, that's wonderful! Thank you,
part
Jimmy.
of our contribution.
Thank you.
That is so kind.
I don't have much authority down there, so you may have to borrow some money from me.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ruthie. Thanks. It's been fun this morning. I appreciate
It has been
you
a
doing
lot
it.
of fun. Thank you so much, Steve. You are always a good support to us and
Anytime.
help us get the word out. So thank you so much.
Anytime. And hey, that offer stands. As Jimmy said, you want to go get a box fan, we'll give you some free Mayfield ice cream and Mayfield milk. And we'll come right back with more in just a moment. Stand by. Right here. Mix 104.1, mixtv.tv. It is a Friday morning. It's D-Day, June the 6th.
Hardee's Original Bag. 2 full-size favorites, fries and a drink, just $5.99. Or choose 2 double cheeseburgers for just $1 more. A great big bag of original goodness, just $5.99.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you...
Hey, thank you, Steve. Yeah, we're outside of the WCLE studios here with our friends with the Salvation Army for National Donut Day. Could you guys tell us kind of what's going on?
So today we are just out here from Mix 104, handing out free donuts and coffee, promoting Salvation Army and the programs that we represent.
Awesome. What does the Salvation Army mean to you guys?
So to me personally, it means a lot. It was there for me in a time when I didn't have much else. So I was raised up in the same youth programs that I'm in charge of now, and it means so much to me. They've done so much for so many people, including myself.
That's great. Well, thank you. We'll probably be out here for a few more minutes giving away donuts. So thank you very much. Back to you, Steve.
All right, Gideon, thanks so much. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Couple of announcements, Austin, here before we go. Again, the car show at Don Ledford tonight is still on for now. It could change with the weather. From 4 until 8 o'clock, they're going to have the classic car show, plus great food out there. That is at Don Ledford Automotive Center on North Lee Highway. The first Friday food truck fly-in at the Cleveland Regional Jetport. Now, that is rain or shine. If it rains, I'll move into one of the hangars. That starts at 6 o'clock tonight, and you can take advantage of that. Bring a lawn chair for the live music with Monday Night Social and Forever 13. Tonight, $5 to get in. Kids 12 and under free. That's at the Jetport. That's tonight, 6 o'clock. And then tomorrow, Jimmy, one of our great, Jimmy, why don't you come sit over here? One of our great events of the year in Athens is Moo Fest with Mayfield Dairy. Moo Fest. How about that? They're going to be milking the cows and kissing the pigs tomorrow from 10 until 5 with our buddy Scotty Mayfield.
And it's going to be a great group, but every year you've been there, I've been there, just fabulous. And you know, you can't outdo the Mayfield family and those folks. What a great time it's going to be tomorrow. I understand there are a lot of people who are going to be out early at about 6 in the morning blowing the clouds.
Yeah, well, that's right. They'll need to. Meredith Wilson and her festival operation doing that along with Mayfield Dairy, and it's June Dairy Month, and Jimmy, the farmers are just so important to all of us here.
It is shocking when we start talking about how many farms we have left in Bradley County. And they work so hard, even though the technology is a different world today in the dairy industry and in the farming industry, the beef cattle industry. We still have some good providers. What would we have done for years without the mowers, huh?
That's just incredible.
Without the Calfies. What? And now we have just got to continue to support the farmers.
Mm-hmm.
My belief is that the farming community, though it's a different world today, is still perhaps the most important community we have.
Oh, man. Aren't they wonderful?
Yes.
June Dairy Month. Bridget's there tomorrow. Moo Fest, downtown Athens, 10 until 5. All right. Our final check, Fruit Loops, of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Yes, today we have Adam Baggett celebrating on Sunday. That is Bridget's best big brother ever, best brother ever.
Associated with her, but.
So she wants to give a big happy birthday shout out to Adam. Stephanie Riddle is celebrating 50th birthday today. Says, to the best boss in the world. Stephanie is our department supervisor, and we couldn't ask for a better leader. We love Riddle. That's from the radiology team at Bradley Medical Center. Mike Cranfield is celebrating on Sunday. Happy birthday to Michael from his friends at work. Lisa Hicks is celebrating on Saturday. Tracy Griffith is celebrating a birthday today. Patrick Spangler and Dr. Jason Spangler are both celebrating on Sunday. Jennifer and Matt Moore celebrating the 16th anniversary. Joel and Louise Swartzel is celebrating 66th anniversary. Big happy anniversary shout out to them. Pam Cabrera is celebrating her birthday today, and Gabe Tripp is celebrating on Saturday. If you have a birthday or anniversary to send to the Simmons Break celebration list, you can do that online at mymix1041.com. Download the brand new Mix 1041 app. That's the easiest way. Call or text us at 614-6499.
Program reminder, Jimmy will have the NCAA College World Series Super Regional, Tennessee at Arkansas tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. What do you think?
I'm excited. I've got my big orange outfit ready to ride no matter who looks in my door. It's going to be so exciting. And Tennessee baseball, wow, isn't it fun? Isn't it fun?
Defending national champions, and hope we can get back to Omaha again. All right, that's it for us. If you're watching us on mixtv.tv.
I have one last,
Jimmy Logan,
thing. Yes, the petition is already out for you to stop calling this gentleman who is standing at the podium now Fruit Loops.
Why?
Because it's not descriptive at all of him.
Yeah, it is.
So there are people, as I understand it, the petition is out there circulating.
He loves it, by the way. He has all these people stopping him all the time. All these children want to meet him.
It's been just over 2 years now,
Well,
so, whatever.
I get people calling me and saying, Jimmy, why does he put up with Steve? He is such a nice man.
I ask myself that every day that I turn in this parking lot.
Oh, you know what? We can change that if you want to. That'll be fine. All right.
Well, the other station that's looking for somebody,
Yes.
when you say you can change it, he can change it.
Yeah.
Jimmy Logan, Fruit Loops, all of us here. Bridget's back Monday morning. That's consider that a warning. And it's been a great week. We've got a lot of stuff happening, of course, this evening and this weekend. Stick in there with us. Go to our website, download the new app at mymix1041.com. All right, we're going to send you back to music for your workday on Mix 1041. Good morning.